Greetings, folks, and welcome to Vinyl Therapy Sessions, September 26, 2021. I am your host, Coco Smooth. And I know I haven't done one of these videos in a while because, to be honest, I've gotten so many gosh damn pops, I wasn't sure how I was going to do a video on it. And since a lot of them were series, and almost near collections of a series, I decided I was going to hold off on those and do entire video series for like completed sets. So I decided, I was like, okay, well, not everything fell into a set, and some I already did a video of that was completed, and you know, the new video, a new pop came in, so I'm good. I was just gonna go with the ones that weren't part of any big set, but you'll see as I complete other sets that I was just gonna, you know, like, whoa, you got an entire set of these things. I did a video on them. That's kind of what happened there. I was like, all right, I just think I'll do a video on the series of certain things that were already completed. Okay, so this is more for the Lucy's, the ones that just kind of came out of left field, that wasn't a complete series. Okay, so let's start first with Shockwave. I picked up Shockwave at Target. I was pretty excited about finding this in the Targets with, well, actually my sister was the one who helped me with this, really. Yeah, she said that there was one in the Target over at Vista, and that's where I went to get it. I drove an hour because I just had to. It was the glaring hole in my Transformers collection, and it was a 2021 Summer Convention limited edition. So yes, I wasn't sure how many of these things were going to be available anywhere else, so I was like, yeah, gotta get it. And you can see earlier this year when I did the video, you know, the video on the Transformer set, you know, that was what was included, and I was pretty excited to get Shockwave to finally finish that set. Okay, all right, next up, Chewie. I got Chewbacca with goggles from the Solo series. I liked it because, dude, homeboy's wearing goggles, look kind of cool. He's got his rifle too, looking pretty menacing. I liked it. There was a flocked version, but I didn't care for a flocked version. I just wanted regular one. Now I feel like I have to get. I'm almost complete with the set now. I mean, I've been cherry picking a few here and there, but now that I'm so close to finishing it, I think I'm just going to end up finishing the entire thing. In due time. All right. Next up, Colossus, the Kamikaze edition, and look how shiny this thing is. This thing looks great. Yeah, man. Looks great. Comrade Colossus. All right. Yeah, I had to get the chrome one, and I saw it. I was like, dude, it's chromey. Next up, my personal favorite, Captain Caveman. He looks so good. I just couldn't help myself. You know what I mean? I liken myself to Captain Caveman, you know, because you just got to club a 304 sometime. Just kidding. Club them 304s, you know what I'm saying? I kid. Next up, the Witch King from Lord of the Rings. I already completed this near set. The only thing I'm missing is Galadriel. So I figured, okay, might as well get the Witch King, even though I got him with his whip, you know, his ride, his fell beast thing. I'm going to do a whole separate video on the Lord of the Rings. You guys will love that video, I think. The Fellowship. Next up, the Swinging Friar for the Padres. I'm a huge Padre fan, and Well, I wouldn't say I was a huge Padre fan. I'm not really that big of a baseball fan in general, but because it's San Diego and it's the Padres, I keep up with them. Right? I couldn't say that I was the most diehard fan because I hardly show up to any of the games real life, just because I'd rather use the money to buy Funko Pops and, you know, instead. Just saying. Games are expensive, kids, so that's why I couldn't consider myself a hardcore fan per se, right? Obviously, Brandon Breyer from Brightburn. I don't know if you guys ever watched that movie, but this dude was a creepy, scary little bastard. He was very much like, what if Clark Kent, as a kid in Kansas, turned out to be a psycho alien instead of a good kid that was growing up? And yeah, that's what you get. Brandon Breyer. Oh, something I would like to point out. They put a sticker on this thing, Brandon Breyer, and I thought it was because it was a fake or something, but it turns out they had to change it because, as you can see, they added an S on accident. It's supposed to be just Brandon Breyer, not Brandon Breyer. So, yeah, that's the story of that. Okay, not a fake or nothing. Just who would fake Brandon Breyer anyway? Next up, Kevin Strobles, Hercules. Now I gotta get Xena because, I was a big fan of that show back in the day. In the 90s. It was a fun show to watch. Him and Aeolus just whooping people's buns all day, But yeah, now I gotta get Xena to complement Hercules. You know what I mean? Yeah. So look at him. He looks so accurate for a Funko Pop. You know what I mean? Next up, some My Hero Academia stuff. I finally picked up Endeavor. Dude, this is a heavy piece. A heavy Funko Pop. You could hurt somebody if you toss this at somebody. Yeah. It's got fire for his face. It's just, wow. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Fire for his face. You know what I'm saying? Next up, Himiko Toga. Okay. She is part of the My Hero Academia set too, but she's one of the bad guys. And this one's masked. She's masked. There's one with her, a version of her without a mask that's coming up in the next set. And I think there was one that was exclusive that she has a no mask either, but either way, yeah, this girl's bad news. If you guys watch the show, she's pretty, yeah, not so cool. Next up, Naruto Orochimaru. He was the weird guy that was all about snakes in Naruto. So I don't know if you guys ever watched Naruto, but yeah, he was kind of like a villain. Odd, really odd dude. He was part of the Hidden Village clan, but decided he was gonna be a bitch and do his own thing. He's a powerful guy though. Next up and last, I would have to say, I know I said my personal favorite was Captain Caveman, but dude, I'm a Chargers fan, huge Chargers fan, and I know one of my viewers does not like the Chargers at all, but I'm sure you already got your Funko Pop of Patrick Mahomes. So I'm glad that I got my Funko Pop for Justin Herbert, and he looks good. And I'm glad that it's going to be a rivalry, a real good rivalry from years to come between Justin Herbert and Patty Mahomes. And for all you Raider fans out there, Derek Carr ain't bad, but he ain't no Patrick Mahomes or Justin Herbert as far as talent and stuff go. So yeah, look at him in his powder blue uniform. Looks great. Yeah, huge Chargers fan. I was sad that they had left San Diego, but it is what it is, and I didn't know who else I could root for. So I just figured, okay, just root for them. And besides, LA isn't that much further than San Diego. Only thing is, LA and San Diego got a rivalry with baseball, and it trickles over. And it's kind of cool that they put Funko on the corner here. I wonder if they're going to be doing that with other products from here on out in the future. But yeah, I think it's kind of cool. it looks really classy that they do it. Like, actually, it looks more like a food product. But it looks cool. Either way, yeah. It just so happens that they beat the Kansas City Chiefs today. It was a good game. Um, Obviously, Patty Mahomes, really awesome awesome quarterback, and dude, not gonna lie, I thought he was gonna pull it off, but just today was just not, Patty Mahomes' day, and yeah, hopefully they'll be able to, get it together in the next couple games, because they're down the season 1 and 2. That loss to the Baltimore Ravens was for them was not good. Then again, the loss for us the Cowboys last week wasn't a good look for us either. So, but enough about that. I know you geeks don't care nothing about sports except for the handful of us that are. I guess I should do a bonus round for y'all. You know what I mean? So. I did pick this bad boy up. It's from Kimetsu no Yaiba, which is Demon Slayer. This is a glow-in-the-dark special edition Tanjiro Kamado. I'm going to be doing a separate video when the entire set comes, but I figured I'd give you guys a preview of what's to come. This was... I'm not sure whose exclusive this was. But either way, yeah, this is not part of the regular set, so it glows in the dark. And this thing, yeah, it's probably one of the opened. I saw a video of somebody did an open, or a bunch of photos of somebody with an open Funko Pop of this, and it was great. It looks so good. Obviously, I'm not gonna open mine. Heck no, no way, sir. This is a potential Grail piece. That's how good this thing is, since the show is so popular. You guys gotta watch Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba. It's on Netflix, the first season, and from my understanding, the movie is already out for Vudu and other places, but from my understanding, season 2 is going to be it's going to have the movie on it, which is supposed to be a direct sequel to the first season. But they're going to chop it up in 6 parts and expand on it. So, if you guys can wait, but man, not me, I can't wait. This show was so good, I had to watch the movie, and the movie was dope. Especially if you guys are into samurai and demons and stuff. This show is dope. Characters are great, and yeah, these are the characters you're about to see when I do the full video next time, with some other exclusives. Okay, you'll see. Hopefully my pockets will be right enough for this, because yeah, I had to something had to be sacrificed. Comics in this situation was going to have to be sacrificed for the purposes of being able to maintain this hobby for the time being. I'd like to apologize for the comic community that looks forward to seeing my weekly comic book reviews, but yeah, those yeah, I can't afford it anymore. And right now, these things are what sing to me a little bit harder than comic books. Yeah, the comic book industry is just, I don't know, man. I got mixed emotions about all of that, as you've heard me complain or whine about in my new comic book day videos. At any rate, folks, that is all I got for this final therapy session. I am your host, Coco Smooth, and until next video, ciao.